behind this crane.
Yeah,
You
we're
are
you guys are not
action right here, ladies and gentlemen. 4 pulleys lifting that safe gives you a mechanical advantage of 4. You ever want to know the mechanical advantage of a pulley system? Just count the number of cables connecting to the pulley to the object being lifted, and you will know the factor of which your mechanical advantage is being factored by.
What is that factor, Christian?
1, 2, 3, 4 cables, thus a mechanical advantage of 4. Not to mention their wonderful cranking device. How many mechanical advantages does that give you, Mark?
It gives us the mechanical advantage of the bicep right there.
There you go. Welcome to the gun show.
That's right. They are operating a Chicago Garrick wrench that gives us a mechanical advantage over 20 to 1. Right there over this 3/8-inch line that goes up to a 2-ton safe to lift it 600 mouse feet into the air. You did such a good job. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is a handheld crane. It took me over 2 years to build. It is a modified stiff leg Garrick. That's what you would call this. It does not slew, does not move. It just raises this bank safe 600 feet into the air. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we go around to all the Maker Fairs. This is our 7th Maker Fair here in the Bay Area. We have been to Detroit to the Henry Ford Museum 5 years in a row, and we are going back. We are going to the New York Hall of Science in Queens, yet again 5 years in a row. And hopefully Milwaukee. Do we have any Milwaukee sponsors here? Where's the Milwaukee crew? Are they in their house here? Maybe not. Love the Milwaukee people. Hey audience, cheer them on because they're almost to the top! We got 150 feet to go! Last feet. And they have made it all the way to the top. You can stop. And there it is! Your contestants again.
All right, round of applause for our audience.
Why don't you guys step over this way?
Walk towards the voice.
Show the audience how strong you are.
Someone call the vet. Those pythons are sick.
Welcome to the gun show. All right, clowns, the wind is coming up. We got Homeland Security flying over top of the mousetrap as we speak. We got to keep an eye on this machine. All right.
Sending our lovely volunteers back to their home.
And now we're going to do the order of the triggers here. How many remember that 1963 Milton Bradley board game? How many people got it to work? Liars.
There's a lot of engineers in the audience, Mark.
Correct. How many people still have all the pieces to your first game?
I don't think you did.
0.
That's right. Did you know that the Mousetrap board game, There's Roots, was inspired by Reuben Goldberg, who was a San Francisco cartoonist. His drawings inspired Mr. Marvin Glass to build the first game in 1963. Okay, so if you remember that board game, it starts right over here. We got a series of cranks. Those cranks move around and move those belts, which makes that gantry winch drop down. It's going to pull on that rope, and we got JD right now setting the think sign. The think sign is going to roll over there. And connected to the think sign, we've got another rope that goes to that little white red hammer. From there, that hammer shall fall down and release our preloaded truck spring with over 3,000 pounds of force, forcing that big hammer up into that boot, and that boot will swing up to the bucket on top of the Crazy Stairs. And we have Maitland right now loading one regulation 8-pound bowling ball into the Crazy Stairs buckets. All right, the ball shall roll down the inclined plane, which is the Crazy Stairs, all the way to the bottom where we have Kelly. Kelly right now is going to set the ball lifter. This is the bowling ball lifter. It is a counterweighted arm on a fulcrum point, and there she goes. Well, the graceful poise of the queen. All right, so now we're going to hook that up. So the ball then will float in the air up to the cornucopia. And from the cornucopia, there should go on a little section of track there, all the way down through the gutter to the mouse trebuchet. Where we have JD Limelight now loading our version of a catapult. You might notice that we have a ship's anchor chain, a blacksmith's anvil, and over 400 pounds of counterweight to move one bowling ball less than 3 feet. Come on, audience, let's get JD your hands. How are we going to do it? It's a counterweight. Go ahead. I don't know if he can do it.
You got this.
We might need some liquid bridge on that one. We're trying to do it. Team shows. I know we can do it. Come on! Success. All right, so the ball gets flipped out of there into into this bucket through a little loop-de-loop action, which goes there to the thingamajig. The thingamajig is a compressed coil spring on a push rod that leads up to that ramp at the top. And that bowling ball shall roll along that section of chute to our 400-pound cast iron bathtub that I invite every one of you to help me load in a semi-trailer on Monday morning. All right, so the ball falls out of there, down there to the classic seesaw. The seesaw that Kelly's sitting on now shall be triggered and set by JD. JD is now putting that in place. And we got a rope trigger there that leads over to Mr. Diver Guy. Mr. Diver Guy's up there at the top. He'll do a somersault there, fall into his wash tub, and there's another fulcrum point seesaw action that's going to pull on a rope to our next trigger, our newest mousetrap piece, which we call the pirate ship. The pirate ship is a classic tetherball that Maitland is now loading. It takes us a minute to do this. This is a new piece for us.
Just like in grade school, tetherball is a string with a bowling ball that you hurl at your friends.
That's right. And this here is got a bowling ball at the end. Correct. Does everyone like the little pirate boat? What do you think? Is that a little score or what? Some vintage circus. Arr. All right, so let's give Maitland a hand here because he set this up. This takes a lot of action. Woo, look out. Let's tip it over. Takes two clowns. He's almost there. We're going to hold that up with a little stick.
Sticks are the most scientifically
portion.
technological.
Okay, and there it is. Maitland devised this one. And I think he got it. You got it? Almost. And there it is.
Success! Fastest tetherball set so far.
That's right. So now we're on to our last trigger here, which we call Mr. Stumpy. That JD and Kelly are going to help set. JD in his hand right now has got a stick. Takes a lot to set this stuff up. There's a lot of connections here. Okay, so this here is a blacksmith's leg vise. And in the jaws of that leg vise, we're going to put the release shackle.
No,
Right there.
no, not there. No,
We moved the boom on.
not like that. No, no.
All right, JD's got it down there, and now we're going to hold this up with yet again one more stick. I got this, JD.
High quality stick technology.
That's right. That's how I used to catch birds in the box.
Just one gust of wind could send everything
know.
crashing down right now, people.
Ah,
Seriously.
this takes forever. Well, hands are off, and we're ready to go, ladies and
Says
gentlemen.
the stage is set.
How many sports fans we got out there? Let's hear some clapping. Sports fans like sports fans. Hey, let's start the wave right here. Raise your arms right there. Let's go all the way around. All the way around.
All the way around the wave.
This here is a transfer of energy right here, folks. We are now transferring energy all the way across. Now bring it back. Bring it back.
All the way back.
All the way back. Starting the wave. All the way around. This is a Rube Goldberg machine in action right here, ladies and gentlemen. All the way around.
One more time.
Well, that's today's show.
Thank you very much.
That's it. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Nothing
Bye.
major.
Just kidding.
Are you guys ready to see the show?
We are. So I'm going to go around and check these triggers real quick.
And this is the second part of our audience participation. Everybody's going to take their right hand and raise your right hand up as high as you can. Up high, high, high to the sky. Take that right hand and dig deep into your pocket and pull out
You're
a
welcome.
$1